Top 25 Service Desk Analyst Interview Questions and Answers. In this video, we will explore the top 25 interview questions commonly asked of Service Desk Analysts. These questions are designed to assess both technical skills and customer service abilities essential for the role. You will also find comprehensive answers that highlight key points and best practices. This guide aims to prepare candidates for successful interviews by providing insights into what hiring managers are looking for. 1. Can you describe your experience working in a service desk environment? In my previous role as a service desk analyst, I managed a variety of technical support requests, ranging from software issues to hardware malfunctions. I was responsible for diagnosing problems, providing solutions, and ensuring timely resolution of tickets. My experience included working closely with users from different departments, which improved my communication skills and ability to explain technical concepts in layman's terms. I utilized ticketing systems to track inquiries and maintain documentation, ensuring a seamless flow of information for future reference. This experience taught me the importance of empathy and patience when assisting users. 2. What ITIL processes are you familiar with, and how have you applied them? I am familiar with several ITIL processes, including incident management, change management, and problem management. In my previous role, I utilized incident management to streamline ticket handling, ensuring quick resolution while maintaining service quality. I applied change management by documenting all changes and following a structured approval process, which minimized risks and disruptions. Additionally, I engaged in problem management by identifying root causes of recurring issues, allowing us to implement preventive measures and improve service reliability. This structured approach enhanced our team's efficiency and user satisfaction. 3. How do you prioritize and manage multiple tickets simultaneously? When managing multiple tickets, I first assess the urgency and impact of each issue. I categorize them based on severity, focusing first on critical incidents that affect business operations. I use ticketing systems to track progress and set reminders for follow-ups to ensure no ticket is overlooked. Communication with users is key, so I keep them informed about the status of their requests. I also block out specific times during the day to address tickets, allowing me to focus without distractions, ultimately ensuring timely resolutions while maintaining high-quality service. 4. What steps do you take to troubleshoot a slow-performing computer? When troubleshooting a slow-performing computer, I begin by gathering information from the user about when the slowness occurs and any recent changes made. Next, I check for resource-intensive applications using Task Manager to identify any processes consuming excessive CPU or memory. I then run virus and malware scans to eliminate potential threats. Clearing temporary files and unnecessary programs can improve performance. If needed, I check the hard drive's health and consider defragmentation or upgrading hardware components like RAM or SSD for long-term solutions. 5. How do you handle a frustrated or angry end user? When dealing with a frustrated or angry end user, my first step is to listen actively and empathize with their situation. I acknowledge their feelings and assure them that I am there to help. Maintaining a calm demeanor is crucial, as it can help to escalate tension. I ask clarifying questions to fully understand the issue and avoid assumptions. I then provide clear, step-by-step guidance on how we can resolve their concern. Keeping them informed throughout the process is important, as it builds trust and demonstrates my commitment to finding a solution. 6. Can you explain the difference between incident and problem management? Incident management focuses on restoring normal service operation as quickly as possible after an unplanned interruption. Its primary goal is to minimize the impact of disruptions on users. In contrast, problem management aims to identify and eliminate the root causes of incidents to prevent future occurrences. This involves analyzing incident data to detect patterns and underlying issues. Effective problem management can lead to improved service reliability and user satisfaction by addressing not just symptoms, but the core problems within IT services. 7. What remote support tools have you used, and which do you prefer? In my experience, I have utilized several remote support tools, including TeamViewer, AnyDesk, and Microsoft Remote Desktop. Among these, I prefer TeamViewer for its user-friendly interface and robust features like file transfer and remote desktop access. It allows for quick connections and provides a seamless experience for end users. Additionally, it offers cross-platform support, which is essential in a diverse environment. I appreciate AnyDesk for its speed, especially in low-bandwidth scenarios, but TeamViewer remains my go-to choice for most situations due to its comprehensive functionality and reliability. 8. How do you ensure accurate documentation in ticketing systems? Accurate documentation in ticketing systems is crucial for effective service delivery. I ensure this by documenting every interaction with the user, including the issue description, troubleshooting steps taken, and the final resolution. I use clear and concise language, avoiding jargon unless necessary. Regularly updating the ticket as new information arises helps maintain clarity. Additionally, I review and verify entries before closing tickets to ensure completeness. I also encourage peer reviews to maintain high-quality standards and train new staff on best documentation practices. 9. Describe a time when you resolved a complex technical issue. In my previous role, I encountered a situation where a critical application was consistently crashing for multiple users. I began by gathering error logs and user feedback, which led me to suspect a compatibility issue with a recent software update. After isolating the problem, I collaborated with the software vendor to identify specific conflicts. I then devised a workaround, which involved rolling back the update for affected users while ensuring minimal disruption. Ultimately, my efforts restored functionality quickly, earning positive feedback from users and management alike. This experience reinforced my problem-solving skills and teamwork approach. 10. How do you stay updated on new technologies and IT trends? Staying updated on new technologies and IT trends involves a multifaceted approach. I regularly read industry-related blogs, subscribe to newsletters from reputable sources, and follow influential figures on social media platforms. Participating in webinars and attending conferences allows me to gain insights directly from experts. I also engage in online forums and communities, where discussions often highlight emerging trends and tools. Continuous learning through online courses helps deepen my understanding and keep my skills relevant in a rapidly evolving field. 11. What would you do if you didn't know the solution to a user's issue? In such situations, I would first reassure the user that I am committed to finding a solution. I would gather relevant information from them to better understand the issue. If the answer is not immediately available, I would consult available resources, such as knowledge bases or documentation. If needed, I would escalate the issue to a more experienced team member or specialist, ensuring I keep the user informed of the progress. It's important to follow up with the user once the issue has been resolved, providing them with a clear explanation of the solution. 12. How do you handle high-pressure situations with tight deadlines? In high-pressure situations, I focus on maintaining clarity and composure. First, I assess the tasks at hand and prioritize them based on urgency and impact. Effective communication is key. I keep stakeholders informed about progress and potential delays. Utilizing tools for task management helps me stay organized and ensures nothing falls through the cracks. I also take breaks when needed to clear my mind, which enhances my problem-solving abilities. Ultimately, my goal is to deliver quality support within the deadlines while managing stress effectively. 13. What's your approach to training non-technical users? Training non-technical users involves simplifying complex concepts and focusing on practical applications. I start by assessing their current knowledge and identifying specific needs. I then create tailored training materials that use relatable examples and avoid jargon. Interactive sessions, such as hands-on demonstrations, are essential for engaging users and reinforcing learning. I encourage questions and provide ongoing support through follow-up resources or one-on-one sessions. By fostering a comfortable environment, users feel empowered to explore and utilize technology confidently in their daily tasks. 14. How do you verify the identity of a user before assisting them? To verify the identity of a user, I follow a structured approach. First, I ask for their full name and any relevant identification number associated with their account. Next, I might request additional information, such as their department or the last few digits of a phone number linked to their profile. If necessary, I may employ security questions that the user set up during account creation. This multi-factor verification process helps ensure that I am assisting the correct individual while protecting sensitive information from unauthorized access. Maintaining user trust is essential in this process. 15. What security best practices do you follow when handling user requests? When handling user requests, I prioritize verifying the identity of the user through multi-factor authentication or security questions. I ensure that sensitive information is shared only through secure channels, avoiding email for confidential data. Regularly updating passwords and encouraging users to create strong, unique passwords is vital. I also follow the principle of least privilege, granting users only the access necessary for their role. Keeping software and systems updated helps protect against vulnerabilities, while documenting requests and solutions securely ensures compliance with security protocols. 16. Describe your experience with Active Directory and user account management. In my previous role, I managed user accounts in Active Directory by creating, modifying, and disabling accounts as needed. I ensured appropriate access levels were assigned based on user roles. Regular audits were conducted to verify account permissions and compliance with security policies. I utilized group policy objects, GPOs, to enforce security settings across user accounts, enhancing data protection. Additionally, I handled password resets and account lockouts, ensuring minimal disruption for users. Through these experiences, I developed a strong understanding of user account lifecycle management within Active Directory. 17. How do you escalate an issue appropriately? When escalating an issue, I first assess its severity and impact on the business. I gather all relevant information, including error messages, steps taken so far, and any user feedback. Then, I determine the appropriate escalation path based on the issue's complexity and urgency. I ensure to communicate clearly with the next level of support, providing them with a comprehensive summary of the issue. I also keep the end user informed about the escalation, setting expectations regarding response times. This transparent approach helps maintain trust while ensuring the issue is addressed effectively. 18. What's your process for setting up a new employee's workstation? When setting up a new employee's workstation, I start by verifying their hardware requirements based on their role. I ensure that the necessary equipment, such as a computer, monitor, keyboard, and mouse, is available. Next, I install the required operating system and essential software applications tailored to their job functions. I configure user accounts and permissions in Active Directory while ensuring security protocols are met. Finally, I provide a brief orientation on using the workstation, including accessing company resources and IT support, ensuring a smooth transition into their new role. 19. How do you handle a situation where a critical system is down? In a situation where a critical system is down, my first step is to assess the impact and urgency. I prioritize communication, notifying affected users and stakeholders about the issue and expected resolution time. Then, I gather relevant information, such as error messages and logs, to understand the root cause. I collaborate with my team or escalate to relevant experts if needed. While troubleshooting, I document all steps taken and keep users updated on progress. Once resolved, I conduct a post-incident review to identify lessons learned and improve future responses. 20. What metrics do you think are important for a service desk analyst? When evaluating the performance of a service desk analyst, key metrics include first response time, average resolution time, and ticket volume. First response time measures how quickly users receive initial assistance, indicating responsiveness. Average resolution time reflects efficiency in resolving issues, helping identify areas for improvement. Ticket volume tracks the number of incidents handled, providing insight into workload and capacity. Customer satisfaction, CSAT, scores are essential as they gauge user experience and service quality. These metrics collectively help in enhancing service delivery and meeting organizational objectives. 21. How do you ensure compliance with company policies while assisting users? Ensuring compliance with company policies while assisting users involves a few key practices. First, I familiarize myself with all relevant policies and procedures so I can apply them effectively during support interactions. I always verify user requests against these policies, ensuring that any actions taken are authorized and documented. Training sessions and regular updates help me stay informed about policy changes. Additionally, I maintain open communication with my team to clarify policy interpretations and share best practices, creating a consistent approach to user assistance. 22. Can you walk me through troubleshooting and network connectivity issue? When troubleshooting a network connectivity issue, I typically follow a systematic approach. Next, I check the network configuration on the device, including IP settings and gateway addresses. I use commands like ping and traceroute to assess connectivity to the network and beyond. If issues persist, I investigate potential problems with the network hardware, such as routers or switches, and review firewall settings. Finally, I consult with colleagues or escalate the issue if necessary, ensuring timely resolution. 23. What's your experience with password reset procedures and identity management? In my previous roles, I have managed password reset procedures by implementing secure verification processes that protect user accounts. I have utilized various identity management tools that streamline the authentication and authorization of users. This includes creating and managing user accounts, overseeing permission levels, and ensuring compliance with security policies. I have trained team members on best practices for identity management, helping them understand the importance of safeguarding sensitive information while providing timely support to users needing assistance with password-related issues. 24. How do you maintain professionalism in challenging support scenarios? Maintaining professionalism in challenging support scenarios involves several key approaches. First, I actively listen to the user, ensuring they feel heard and understood. Remaining calm and composed is crucial, as it helps diffuse tension. I focus on providing clear, concise information and setting realistic expectations for resolution timelines. Empathy plays a significant role. I acknowledge the user's frustration while reassuring them that I am committed to resolving their issue. Finally, I adhere to company policies and procedures, ensuring my responses remain respectful and appropriate, even in high-pressure situations. 25. Why do you want to work as a service desk analyst for our organization? I am excited about the opportunity to work as a service desk analyst for your organization because I admire your commitment to delivering exceptional customer service and innovative technology solutions. I believe my skills in troubleshooting and user support align well with your team's goals. Additionally, I appreciate the collaborative environment you foster, which encourages professional growth and teamwork. Being part of an organization that values both employee development and customer satisfaction motivates me, and I am eager to contribute my expertise to enhance user experiences. In this video, we've explored the top 25 Service Desk Analyst interview questions and provided comprehensive answers to help you prepare effectively. By understanding these questions, you can confidently showcase your skills and knowledge during your interview. Remember, preparation is key to success in landing your desired role. If you found this content valuable, Please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more insightful videos. Your support helps us create more engaging content to assist you on your career journey. Thank you for watching.